When we walk through a forest, our eyes are naturally drawn to the towering trees, the shafts of sunlight filtering through the leaves, and the wildlife that flits and scurries among the undergrowth. We marvel at the beauty and diversity above ground, often unaware that an equally fascinating world exists just beneath our feet. Hidden below the surface lies the kingdom of fungi, a vast, mysterious realm that quietly shapes the life of the forest. This world is easy to overlook, but it is absolutely vital to the ecosystem's survival. Fungi are neither plant nor animal, yet they form an ancient, secret society that has existed for millions of years. Their presence is subtle, but their impact is profound, touching every living thing in the woodland. Acting as the forest's recyclers, fungi break down dead leaves, fallen branches, and even the toughest tree trunks. Through this process, they return essential nutrients to the soil, making them available for new growth and supporting the entire web of life. What we recognize as mushrooms are just the fruiting bodies, the visible tip of a much larger organism. Beneath the surface, a vast network of mycelium stretches for meters, weaving through soil and wood, connecting trees and plants in a living web. This mycelial network acts almost like the forest's nervous system, transmitting nutrients, water, and even chemical signals between plants. It's a hidden infrastructure that supports and communicates with the entire woodland community. Without fungi, forests would collapse. Nutrients would remain locked away in dead matter, and the cycle of life would grind to a halt. The lush, vibrant woodlands we know would simply not exist. Fungi are master chemists, capable of breaking down tough materials like wood, leaves, and even animal remains. Their enzymes unlock nutrients, fueling the endless cycle of decay and renewal that keeps the forest alive, but their role doesn't end there. Fungi form intricate partnerships with plants, especially trees, through mycorrhizal relationships. They help plants absorb water and minerals, regulate tree populations, and provide food for countless creatures, including insects, mammals, and even humans. To truly understand the forest, we must look beyond the obvious. By exploring this hidden, interconnected world, we begin to see how every element is linked and how fungi are at the heart of it all. Every fungus, from the brightest mushroom to the invisible mycelium, plays a unique and irreplaceable role in the forest's ongoing drama. Their diversity is astonishing, with thousands of species, each contributing in its own way. The story of the forest is inseparable from the story of its fungi. They are the silent partners in every woodland scene, shaping the landscape in ways we are only beginning to understand. By unveiling this secret life, we discover the very mechanisms that allow forests to thrive and endure, reminding us that sometimes the most important stories are the ones hidden just out of sight. The fungal kingdom dazzles with an astonishing variety of shapes, colors, and sizes. Fungi are found in nearly every environment on Earth, from dense forests to city parks, and even in our own backyards. Their forms are as diverse as the places they inhabit, making them one of the most visually captivating groups in the natural world. From classic toadstools with their umbrella caps, to puffballs that release clouds of spores, to coral-like branches, delicate cups, and gelatinous blobs. Fungi are nature's sculptures. Some look almost alien, while others blend seamlessly into the forest floor. Their colors range from earthy browns and subtle creams to vivid reds, yellows, and blues, sometimes serving as warnings to would-be predators, sometimes to attract insects or other animals that help spread their spores. Some even glow in the dark, lighting up the night forest. Textures vary too. Some fungi are smooth and shiny, others are scaly, velvety, or waxy to the touch. These textures can help protect them from drying out, or deter animals from eating them. Each detail, from the shape of a cap to the pattern of gills or pores underneath, is a clue to a fungus's identity and survival strategy. These features have evolved over millions of years to suit their environments. The main job of these fruiting bodies is to spread spores, billions released into the air, each a potential new fungus. This invisible rain of spores is happening all around us, all the time. Gills, pores, spines, and smooth surfaces all serve this reproductive mission, each adapted to maximize the chances of spores catching the wind or hitching a ride on passing animals. Every unique form is an evolutionary solution to the challenge of spreading spores. Some fungi even use water droplets or the force of raindrops to launch their spores into the air. From massive brackets clinging to ancient trees to tiny cups nestled in the leaf litter, each fungus is a master of its own destiny, quietly expanding the fungal kingdom and playing a vital role in the ecosystem. In the forest, life and death are intertwined, creating a delicate balance that sustains the entire ecosystem. Every fallen leaf, every broken branch, and every decaying tree is part of a continuous cycle, where nothing is wasted and everything has a purpose. Among the many organisms that call the forest home, fungi are the ultimate recyclers. They thrive in the shadows, quietly breaking down organic matter and returning essential nutrients to the soil. Without the tireless work of fungi, deadwood and leaves would pile up endlessly, locking away vital nutrients and choking the forest floor. The forest would soon become overwhelmed by its own debris. Saprotrophic fungi are especially important. They break down even the toughest substances like lignin in wood, using powerful enzymes that few other organisms can produce. This process is slow but relentless. Bracket fungi and their relatives send networks of mycelium deep into logs, dissolving them over years, and releasing nutrients back into the earth. These underground threads can stretch for meters, connecting different parts of the forest. This decomposition transforms dead trees into rich habitats for insects, mosses, and new seedlings. The fallen giants become nurseries for the next generation of life, supporting a web of creatures. Fungi turn decay into opportunity, making the forest floor a dynamic, ever-changing community. Their presence encourages diversity, allowing countless species to thrive side by side. Their tireless work ensures that nothing goes to waste. Nutrients from old trees feed new growth, fueling the forest's constant renewal and supporting the lush greenery above. Every moment, countless fungal threads digest fallen matter, powering the forest's cycle of renewal. These hidden networks are the unseen engines of the ecosystem, working day and night. Fungi are the bridge between death and life, keeping the ecosystem in motion and ensuring that the forest remains vibrant and healthy for generations to come. The forest's vitality depends on these hidden, humble decomposers, nature's silent caretakers, working beneath our feet to sustain the world above. Not all fungi are helpful. Some are pathogens that attack living trees. In a balanced forest, these fungi help regulate tree populations, targeting the weak and making room for new growth. But when ecosystems are disturbed or invasive pathogens arrive, the results can be catastrophic. Phytophthora, for example, causes oak dieback by rotting roots, often killing trees before symptoms are visible. Dutch elm disease, spread by beetles carrying Ophiostoma novo-ulmi, has wiped out elms across continents. Monoculture forests are especially vulnerable, as diseases can sweep through unchecked. These stories remind us that fungi can both build and destroy forests. The balance between creation and destruction is delicate and easily tipped. Fungi are a force of nature shaping the fate of entire ecosystems. The most vital relationship in the forest is the mycorrhizal partnership between fungi and plants. Over 90% of plant species rely on these fungal allies for survival. Fungal mycelium extends a tree's roots, reaching water and nutrients inaccessible to the plant alone. In return, the tree supplies the fungus with sugars produced through photosynthesis. This exchange is a perfect example of cooperation. Fungi feed the tree, and the tree feeds the fungus. Mycorrhizal fungi also protect roots from pathogens, acting as an external immune system. This ancient alliance is about nutrition, protection, and resilience. The health of the forest above ground is a testament to this invisible, underground partnership. Trees and fungi thrive together, each dependent on the other. The forest's strength lies in this silent, mutual pact. The mycorrhizal network doesn't just connect one tree to one fungus, it links entire forests. This wood-wide web allows trees to share nutrients and information through fungal threads. Older trees can send carbon to shaded seedlings, nurturing the next generation. When a tree's attacked, it can warn its neighbors via the network, triggering chemical defenses. The forest becomes a cooperative community, not just a collection of individuals. This underground web transforms our understanding of forests, from competition to collaboration. Fungi are the architects of this living network, facilitating resource sharing and communication. The Wood Wide Web is a biological internet, millions of years old. It's a hidden society, shaping the forest's resilience and adaptability. The true genius of the forest lies beneath our feet. Foraging for mushrooms is a cherished tradition, connecting people to nature and culture. In places like Poland, it's a celebrated pastime and a source of income for rural communities. The forest's bounty is both delicious and dangerous. Edible mushrooms grow alongside deadly lookalikes. The deathcap, for example, is easily mistaken for safe varieties but can be fatal. Expert knowledge is essential. Misidentification leads to tragic, preventable poisonings every year. Foraging teaches respect for the forest's generosity and its risks. The joy of the hunt is always balanced by caution. Beauty and danger grow side by side on the forest floor. The fungal kingdom faces a silent crisis, threatened by habitat loss and climate change. Deforestation and unsustainable logging destroy the complex environments fungi need. Climate change brings droughts and storms, stressing both trees and their fungal partners. Monoculture forests and excessive tidying strip away the diversity and deadwood fungi depend on. The decline of fungi undermines the entire forest ecosystem. Protecting fungi means protecting forests, preserving old-growth woodlands and adopting sustainable practices. Leaving dead wood, encouraging tree diversity, and letting forests regenerate naturally are crucial steps. Ancient forests like Białowieża are sanctuaries for fungal diversity. Saving our forests is the only way to save the secret world of fungi. Human activity has turned us into global transporters of fungi, sometimes with dramatic consequences. The octopus stinkhorn, native to Australia, now thrives in European forests, spread by flies attracted to its foul odor. While its impact is limited, it shows how easily fungi can invade new territories. The heather boletus, brought with North American trees, now carpets Polish pine forests. Its abundance raises questions about competition with native fungi and long-term effects on the ecosystem. Invasive fungi can reshape local landscapes, often in unpredictable ways. The fungal kingdom is dynamic, ever-changing, and deeply influenced by human actions. Our story ends with a reminder. The world of fungi is always evolving, and our choices shape its future.